Hello friends, in this video we are going to building a website using the Express framework. Okay, Express is a Node.js module. It gives us routing system and HTTP server. There are many other frameworks in trending like Laravel in PHP, Flask and Django in Python. But Express framework is widely used in Node.js. Here in this video, I am serving you a proper model of Express Node.js programming so that you could get idea about this framework, how it works, and you can explore your own project after seeing this video. To do this project, you have to brief knowledge about Bootstrap and basic knowledge about Express.js, Node.js, and Jet template engine. Jet is similar with HTML template engine. You have to use it before. There are similar difference between HTML and Jet. Here this is video for intermediate people, so I do not done with basic. So let's start our project. I create a new separate folder inside my Node.js module. Name it project. Then go into my Node.js module. Then cd project. Then here I want to add Express framework globally. To write it npm IG express. Here G is for globally and I is for install. To want a package.json file inside this project module, I have to write npm init. To do installation default, you want to press enter. I press enter here. Version enter. Description yes. Express website. Entry point I want to change it app.js. Test command enter, enter, enter. Author you have to write your own name. I write my name Joel Shah. Okay. You can see package.json file automatically added in our project module. You have to open it and add our dependencies. First of all, body parser added to parse different kind of data. Here I don't know the latest version of body parser, so I use the star syntax. Then node mailer for sending mail to another one. Then J template engine. Then I have to write our express module. Yes, now save it. To add these four modules inside our project, you have to write npm install. This might take some time according to your project. I have to create a separate file, name app.js. Now start our programming. First of all, where express require express, then where node mailer require node mailer, yes. Then where path require path, where body parser, typo. Then added variable called app, and inside variable app we have to use express module. Then app.listen, I want to use 3000 port. After use this port goes into this function. Here I want to print, so console.log message, you have to say it, then click node app.js message because server is running. Now open your favorite browser, right here localhost 3000 because this is our port number. Here you can see cannot get because I don't have to use here app.get. So first of all change it, call server is running. First of all app.get slash, then request response. Here req for request and res for response. Then do into this function. Here I want to print console dot log, then message here. Now save it. You can terminate this and start again. Here you can see server is running because our port is successfully running. Then you have to refresh it and you can see here message because this slash is working and console.log message is printing. This is on our server side. If you want to print in this client side, you have to write res.rend, res.send, sorry. Here I want to write hello world, save it. Now again terminate and start again. You can see hello world in our client side. You can notice every time I want to terminate this and start again, to do this automatically I have to go nodemon npm I want to install nodemon as a development dependency, so I copy and paste here. Yes, this might take some time. Here I want to go package.json folder and instead of text I want to use start. Here whenever start is called, nodemon app.js is running, save it. Let's just finish it. You can see nodemon dependency is add as a dev dependencies. Now I write npm start to use nodemon app.js. You can see server is running. So this is saved automatically whenever I save. First of all, now add views folder inside my project module called views. We have to tell our app.js file that we include also views folder. So we have to set app.set views, then path.join directory name and views. Yes, we include body parser, so we have to write where app.use body-parser.json. I want JSON format. Then app.use body-parser URL encoded. I want to set it as default false. Extended to, but I want false. Now also save it, and views is automatically sent and We want to also set our Jade template engine, so use app.set view engine, and here Jade, because I want to use Jade format file inside my views folder. So again save, and inside views I have to create a new file called index.jade and layout.jade. I again mentioned there are similar difference between HTML and Jade. You can see online here. NALTATIS GitHub Jade Basic. You can see difference between Jade and HTML. There are only parentheses different, but they are similarly same. So I want to copy and paste inside my layout.jade folder, but I don't have to use this. Now also save and goes index.jade. To use this layout.jade file in our index.jade, we have to extend that extends layout and block content. Here I write Jade syntax h3 hello, save it again. You have to see here hello world, because layout format is already accessing our index.jade file. Now let's add some Bootstrap stuff. I use Bootstrap 3 instead of Bootstrap 4 because I like that newbar content. Here getting started using examples. I want to use this Jumbotron format. So press Ctrl U to get HTML stuff. Now copy all this, and here I create a new temporary file, temporary.html. Here I want to paste that Bootstrap stuff. First of all, I want to remove this meta content. Language. Here I use Express website. Then I want to remove this all link because this is not necessary. Then I want to remove this JavaScript and this comment also. Here you can see a navbar not added, so I want to use this starter template. Press Ctrl U to get Bootstrap stuff. Then I want to add this home about on content file. Yes. Now copy and paste. I again mention you have to brief knowledge about Bootstrap. Then paste instead of this division folder. I change project name because I want to website called PC repair. Yes. Now save it. Here you can see yes, here I want to slash for our home page, slash about, and slash content. Here I use Jade template, so I used to convert this HTML format inside our Jade. So copy all of that, and you have to write HTML to JSON converter. Here you have to paste that and you get that JSON file format. Now copy this and paste in our layout.js file. Now this jumbotron contact I want to copy inside index.js. So cut because I want add and paste below block content. Paste it. Now save it. I want to remove this comment. Then here I want to add dot container class. Then also block content above this line. Save it again. Yes, this save. Then first of all we have to download Bootstrap. Download Bootstrap CSS format. Download whenever you want. Then I want to use the CSS and JavaScript stuff inside my this public folder, so I want to create a new folder inside my project called public. Here I also want a new folder inside that style sheet. Yeah, style sheets. Then open our downloaded zip file CSS. Then we have to copy this bootstrap.css inside our project folder. So we have to go in programs, Node.js, project, into public, style sheet. Here you have to paste that bootstrap.css file. Now we have to go in our project. Now save it. This is starting. Now first of all I close this stuff. Then refresh it. Here you get hello world, because here I want send rest.render. Here I have to set path for goes into our index.js file, so I have to set render, then index. Now also save. You can see a stuff is added but CSS format is not added, so I here go into our layout.js file and yes, here there is mistake. Instead of CSS I have to write style sheet because my bootstrap.css full in style sheet. Style sheets, then bootstrap.css, not min.css. Again save and refresh. Here I don't forgot to add public folder. I have to tell app.js there is public folder is also added, so I want to use app.use express dot static path dot join directory name public. Similar overview folder. then also save it and refresh it. You can see nicely added CSF and all this stuff like that Jumboton framework. Now I want to add here, change this heading because this is our PC repair site. So I have to write inside my index.js hello world instead of virus removal. Then here hardware issues. Then here software issues. Save. You can refresh it. You can see this. Now here I don't add HTML stuff because this is not HTML and basic level programming. So first of all, virus removal is added here instead of this. So yes, here this is not here hello world and here virus removal. Again save it. Yes. Now change hello world. I have to write something new called app.js. Here I want to send index and a title. Here I name computer not working. Now again save it and goes into index.js file. Here I want to use computer not working, that is inside our title, so I have to use this hashtag format title. Again save it and refresh. You here see computer not working inside our nice site, and here you want to see about because there is not app.get add. So I want to copy and also do this with our about page. So Control V. I want to remove this title index. Here I want to about, create new file inside views called about.js, sorry, about.js. Inside of about.js we want to extend layout format file, so extends layout, then block content, then jail stuff called about us, then p for paragraph. This is the about page. Save it. Here about is not added. Jade, there is some error. Yes, here I want to add about. Save it, refresh, about. Here you can see this is the about page is added, but there is above, so I have to use remove this neighbor fixed top class, then again save, and you see this is a nice format. Now go into contact, we also have to add that file, so app.get, control C, copy paste your contact, then contact. I have to add contact.js file inside my views folder. So contact.js. So here I want to add a new form. You have a knowledge about form in HTML, but I am showing you how to use in JADE. So let's write first of all extends layout, then block content, then I want to use container class, that is Bootstrap stuff, then form method I want to use post, you can use get also, then action goes to after submit this form is on contact.send, then add h1 all contact, then I want to add form group class, inside that first label called name, here input form control, type text, then name, and I want to use placeholder also. Here I want to use enter name. Here you can see this is placeholder and this is our label, this is h1 contact. Now adding some new stuff called form group, then label I want to use email, input type email, name email, and placeholder enter email. Here I use tab9 AI. This is very helpful. I recommended you to see in this extension and add it. Now also save, and I want to add a new message form group label message. This is not input, this is text area type. Form not control class name. This I want to use name message and placeholder enter message, yes, then add a button. You can get idea about HTML and JADE. There is a similar difference between HTML and JADE. Then btn default and type submit. I use submit, yes, save it, and you can see here nice content, and action goes to contact.send file. So I have to add a new app.get. Here I use post format, so I change it and contact underscore send, and here I want to use console.log for printing message is coming, save it, and yes, refresh, add your name, anything. I want to use my name, id, email id joelshah07gmail.com, message hello there, and you can submit. And here you see server is running, message is not coming. So send console.log message. Okay. So I solve this error and start a video again. Error is solved. There is button is not pressed. So I use button under this form class. So again save it and you can see refresh name Joel Shah, enter my email message hello there. Whenever you click submit, here you can see message is coming because action is goes into contact.send file, and here app.post contact.send file request accepting and console.log message is coming is printing. Now the time is coming to use our node mailer formal. So start that. First of all, include variable called transporter node mailer create transport. Here I want to use service Gmail to send Gmail with friend. Then here authentication. Sorry. Authentication required. User. Here you want to use your email ID. I use my. Then password of your mail. I don't want to show it here, so I work and add password when I am offline. So start variable mail options. Here this is Gmail content from your name and your email ID. Then to here you can use your another email ID or your friend email ID to send that message. So I use my another email ID. Then Gmail stuff subject. This is website submission. Then write some text. You have a submission with the following details: name add. Then for name you have to write request dot body dot name to fetch that name, plus here I use email. Then request dot body dot email to fetch email. Then adding message. Request dot body dot message. Then adding our HTML. Using paragraph. Inside that you have a submission with the following details. I want to close my paragraph and start an unordered list. Name, and here you add request.body.name. Then ending your list, start list for email. You have to fetch your request.body.email and start. First of all, terminate list for email and start list to message. Request.body.message, and here I want to terminate list and unordered list. Again save it. Then there is problem, unexpected. Here yes. Again save. Yes. Then if we get some error, then use this format. Transporter, this is our second variable called send mail. Mail option, this is our another variable. Then after this goes into function called error and info. Your if error generating. Then console.log print error. After error, this is redirecting our home page. Slash is used for home page, and if error is not generating, then goes into this else function console.log Here message sent successfully, and here redirect our home page. Now I want to add my password, so I done it on offline. I added my password offline and notice carefully here use this syntax instead of equal to, otherwise you got some error. Now save it and goes into our contact, then name anything, email id, your email id, and message hello, I am Joel, then submit. After submit, the home page will be open, because if we don't get some error, then redirecting our home page. So yes, it is worked successfully. To check, you want to open your Gmail. I send to my another Gmail id, so I have to check my message in sent. Here you can see message is coming successfully, name, email, and message hello, I am Joel. Whenever you write on this, so our project is done successfully. And done programming carefully and use this semicolon as right here, otherwise you got some error. And if you get some error or issues, you can check my description. I added my GitHub code. So if you like my project or video, you can like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. So bye bye.